matter what, it's always, Isiah didn't know. What, me? I didn't mean to do that. I'm so upset people dislike me. Just about everything. During his playing days, a freeze out of Michael Jordan in the All-Star game, saying Larry Bird would be just another player if he was black. Remember all of these things? Walk off against Michael Jordan 1991. Then let's go into post-playing career. Post-playing career, turning the CBA into a money pit. Remember, it was supposed to be this kind of resurgent league basketball-wise. He took over, and the whole thing went bankrupt. Remember his days running the Knicks. The Knicks have been a bad story for a long time, 20 years. And somehow Isiah Thomas presided over the worst time, the darkest years of the New York Knicks. Remember the sexual harassment lawsuit launched by an employee of the Knicks towards Isiah Thomas? And remember what a terrible, disastrous GM and head coach he was. No matter what it has been, Isiah Thomas throughout his career is, how could people dislike me? I am taken aback by that. I never meant any harm. And through his entire career, he's been two-faced. He's been a liar. He's been trying to walk this line of, oh, you can trust me. I'm Isiah Thomas. And yet every action he has ever had has led you to believe you can't trust Isiah Thomas. And it is hysterical. 30 years after the walk-off against the Bulls, he still can't get out of his own way. Somehow, reputationally, it got even worse with this because we saw, again, it spotlighted that Isiah was part of the group that was just the worst sports, just the absolute worst sportsmanship ever. And 30 years later, it's, well, that's just the way that it was done back then. And then when that's proven wrong, he goes, well, it was just a temporary lapse in judgment. And if I was left off the dream team for that, boy, that's even more disappointing today than it could have ever been. And everybody that's watching, including on social media, has to react and say, you're pathetic putz. I mean, what a liar. It is the cat with the canary in your mouth, in that cat's mouth going, I didn't eat the bird. What do you mean? Where's my cat food for the day? Oh, Isiah just only hurting his reputation 30 years later. Just own it like Lambier and go, you know what? I don't care what people talk. I don't care what people think. I don't care. At the time, we didn't want to shake their hands. We hated them. That's that. But instead, well, you know, with time, I guess perspective might change. And that was just an emotion in the moment. I mean, shut up, Isiah. The least trustworthy guy in NBA history.